welcome back to the channel. First of all, I just want to thank you all so much for subscribing and commenting. It means so much. And if you're watching now and haven't subscribed, why not, huh? Come and join the Jellybean family. Now, let's talk about today's video. We are building this area right here. This is Nooks Cranny and our cranky boy Butch's house. There's a reason these two are so close together, and you'll see why as we get right on into this video. First things first, we're going to pop that safety helmet on because we'll be needing it for this video. I'm going to be doing a lot of work on the floor, but we are going to start with the lovely vertical board fence that you all know I'm obsessed with by now if you've been following this channel long enough. And we're going to be placing that behind both of these areas here, or both of these buildings rather. And I'm actually making them sort of a combined build. I'm going for a garage and like a little petrol pump station. So it should look really, really cute, and I feel like that would fit Boots' personality and his house very well. And if you have Boots, you'll know what I mean. Boots? Oh my gosh, why have I been saying Boots? I meant Butch. I've got Boots on the brain, you see. I miss him that much from my last island. Ugh. Sorry everyone, I meant this beautiful boy here, Butch. Now we're going to get into some path laying. Well, it's not really a path, is it? It's just going to be the flooring area. And I'm going to go for this light dirt colour because that's the only one I have, because I knew it's the only one I'd really use on this island. And it just kind of makes it look like it's been trod on a lot, you know, worn down by tyres of cars and things like that. You know what I mean, right? So because this is a gas station, we're going to be needing those retro gas pumps. They're the perfect item, as you know, for a build like this. Another item that is a must-have for a gas station is obviously the tyre stacks. They just look so good. I customized them in, I think it's like the worn look they call it. It just looks like these dirty old tyres that they've just left stacked up there because they don't know where to dispose of them yet. And I'm trying to place a second tool shaft and it's just not working. So I give up and don't use that item in the end and go for cardboard boxes instead, which I think look the part. It looks like Butch has ordered some bits and bobs, you know, so he's just left the boxes there really with the stock in. And I thought to myself, what is a must-have at a gas station? And that is vending machines. You know, there's always like a snack machine or a drink machine outside, so I had to put it in. It was a must-have item to add to this build. I've also added an oil barrel there because I feel like that fits as well. And we're going to use some more vertical board fence just to fence off, you know, Butcher's yard a bit more, so it doesn't really look like it's a whole shop area, because he does the mechanic side of everything and fixes and keeps on top of the petrol pumps and that. But it looks like he's not doing a good job, does it? Because there's a few rusted ones. And Nooks Cranny obviously just is the shop where you go and get your little bits from and pay for your petrol. I love making these stories up for the villagers. Like, it makes them feel like they have a real life, you know, and that they're actually real. They're going about their daily life, just doing some job and basically just living their best life. Now, while we are currently building the areas around Nooks Cranny, I thought we'd maybe talk and think about what we think might happen with Nooks Cranny in the future. Do we reckon it's gonna upgrade and maybe change names like it used to in previous games, or will it just upgrade and keep the same name? And I don't know. Who knows? I would like to see maybe Leaf go in there, and then maybe it give an opportunity for another NPC to be able to visit throughout the week. So we get someone else, maybe like Katrina or something like that. I feel like Leaf would fit really well in Nooks Cranny. It means we could constantly buy flowers from him that we don't normally get in the Nooks Cranny. And obviously the access to bushes and pumpkins as well throughout the year would be very, very good. I feel like he'd have to have something else to him though. Do you know what I mean? Like he'd have to sell something other than just bushes and pumpkins and flowers. He'd have to sell other things, maybe plant pots like we discussed before in a previous video. I don't know, I feel like he needs to sell other things before he can move into that. Ooh, and also Abel's sisters. I feel like that deserves an upgrade in some way as well. I'm not sure how. Maybe they could move Label in and she could have her label fashion again, or maybe Gracie Grace, if you've played the previous games, might come back. You know, she was pretty awesome. She had some high-end fashion stuff, so who knows where they're gonna go with it. Who knows if Abel's sisters will even get an upgrade, or if Nooks Cranny will get another upgrade. I think Nooks Cranny is more likely to get an upgrade than Abel's sisters, but only time will tell. We'll see what happens and what Nintendo decide to bring us. So now we're going to be spookifying this build, because currently I have not placed any pumpkins around, so I thought the pumpkin tower looked really perfect there. And of course we're using leaf piles as we do everywhere on all my islands. And I believe that is that build done. So it's time for the tour. We're going to have a little walk around and just talk about the area I've built today. we start at this bridge here. So this bridge leads you over to the area we're building today. Yeah, we're going to start down the front here. We've got a little wild log bench for you to sit on while you're waiting for, I don't know, a car or bicycle to be repaired. Probably bicycle, because we don't have cars on this island at the moment. Who knows? Who knows what Nintendo will give us? I doubt we'll get cars. And hello, Butch, my little sweetie. He's so sweet. To the lovely subscriber who recommended me, Butch, thank you so much. I love him. I adore him. His house is perfect. Exterior, and he's perfect. He's so cute. And anyway, here's his little tool station around here. This will be where he does most of his repairs and tinkering. Because I feel like he'd be a tinkerer as well. And we'll just take a little walk around to the front of Nooks Cranny here. And here are those gas retro pumps. And I think I said that in the wrong order, but you guys know what I mean. It's all good. And I think they look really good. I'm glad I chose the two different styles. So I've got, I think it's the rusted style and the black one, and I think they look really good next to each other. But that's the end of the tour, everyone, and we even have Mr. Balloon here to come and fly past and check out the build we've done today. Sometimes they go whizzing past when you try and hit them with a slingshot, but not that one. He's proper slow. Now that the balloon is gone and we have finished this really fun build for Nooks Cranny and Butch's house, we have come to the question of the day. And that is, what would you like to see happen to Nooks Cranny and Able Sisters in the future? Like I said before, I'd love to see them both get a new upgrade and maybe move in some current NPCs that already visit this island, so that maybe allows for new NPCs in the future. You know, like Gracie Grace and Katrina, that sort of thing. Let's just see what the future brings, hey? Now for next week's question, if you're interested in asking everyone a question, then why don't you just type it in the comments down below, and it can be about anything to do with games or themes of this island, anything you like, Animal Crossing, gaming, Nintendo related. Yeah, literally put it down in the comment section down below and I could feature it in my next video. But that's all for this build now. As usual, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to go and give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come and join the Jellybean family. Check out some of my previous videos as well. We're always making super fun speed builds on this channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!